What is going on, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you all had a great week this week, as we did have a lot of green across the board. All-time highs were hit, even though today, as the markets are about to close in less than 3 minutes, we do have some red as the Russell's down 1.2% and the Dow's down 0.7%. Even though that's occurring right now, we're still up massively on the week. So we have a lot to go over in this video: the charts, stocks, what I'm looking to do. So hit the like button, feel free to subscribe, and you might as well get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000, guys. Just use that link down below, check out the QR code right here, or go to stasurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out, man. We have some red in the Dow and the Russell today. Whoops, I actually have to pull up this to begin with. Give me a second. There we go, guys. Bam, there we go. So we can see here we do have some red on the Russell, which is down 1.2%. There we go. So this has been struggling to break out of 2100, 2115. That's been the case here for the past couple of days, right? So we failed yet again today. We got rejected, down 25 points here, and the Dow is also down about 0.75%, but we can cut it some slack considering it just hit an all-time high yesterday, right, guys? The Dow hit almost, 39,900, so almost 100 points away from that 40,000 point milestone, guys, is where the Dow's at right now. And we can cut it some slack, again, because, you know, we kind of had a big rally there after the Fed meeting. All-time high was hit. Now we're cooling off, right, which is essentially what's going on across the board here on the NASDAQ and the S&P, right? We can see, even though the NASDAQ and the S&P didn't really have a red day today, well, I guess SPY's down 0.1%, so technically it is red, but not as bad as the Dow and the Russell, but technically it's red. Even though we're in the red a bit today, we still hit an all-time high yesterday, right? And we're kind of noticing similar price action in terms of just cooling off a bit, consolidating. We're noticing that between the Russell, or not the Russell, the NASDAQ on Triple Q and on SPY. Let me pull up Triple Q and show you guys, because this also hit an all-time high. Was it yesterday or the day before? Either way, yeah, that was yesterday. So it hit the high, and now we're cooling off, consolidating. We pretty much broke even on the day as the markets are about to close. Wait for it, guys. Boom. Actually, it's in my headphones, so you guys probably didn't hear the bell. Either way, either way. Triple Q's consolidating, SPY's consolidating after the big move we had a couple of days ago, right? So great day, maybe not great day for all the indexes, but great week for sure, and kind of smooth sailing Friday for SPY and Triple Q, as the Russell and the Dow, those sold off a bit more, and we had the VIX up over 1% on the day today. As the metals sold off, we have silver. That went down at $24.83 an ounce, down 0.7% on the day, and gold went down 0.9% on the day. Now it's at $21.65 an ounce, pretty much flirting with all-time highs right now. So we can see, in terms of stocks, let me transition here and show you guys what did well this week, what didn't do so well, some movers from the day today. So the biggest news of the week, you can say, guys, is the Google and Apple partnership that we got. We got that announcement a couple of days ago. Of course, we'll get more details and the official word, all that good stuff pretty soon here. But yeah, Google today went up over 2% on the day. And since that news came out, I think we're up $8 to $10 per share, big time. And since the stock hit the bottom of this channel, now we're up over $20 per share, which is a move of around 15 to almost 16% off that spot right here. So this definitely was the biggest news of the week, which impacted Google stock big time. Which, if you guys didn't hear, the gist of it is they're going to use Gemini, which is Google's AI product, kind of integrate it into iPhone, the different applications, all of that stuff, right? Which you guys at this point have probably heard of that. So Google had a very good week. Apple had a pretty good Looks like day on the day, but yesterday didn't do so well. Although we did get news that Apple is getting sued by the DOJ yesterday. We're not going to get into that in this video. But yeah, man, Apple's one worth watching, obviously, in the short term. Google is as well. And let me see some down movers here from today and just in general. I mean, you guys saw Nike has been getting beaten down. And let me show you this. I want to do a little additional analysis here on Nike. Let me pull this chart up. We called this descending triangle out. You guys know that before the earnings, and now clearly we're free falling at a multi-month low, which is not good for the bulls, no doubt, in the short term. But overall, this could be opening up an opportunity for the long term, right? And look at this. On the 3-year chart, let me show you this here, guys. We have a descending triangle that is forming. Do you guys see this? We have lower highs being made into the support, which in this case is right around 90. You can say at least one of the supports here is at about 90. So if this plays out, we break under 90 on Nike, I could honestly see this thing slipping towards the lower mid 80s, and that's where it gets, in my opinion, really, really interesting, right? You guys can see $82 is the low on this 3-year chart from back in October 2022. And then if that were to break, which I don't think that's going to happen, but never say never, if that does break, we could see Nike maybe start slipping down towards the mid-high 60s, which if it does, I would definitely be a buyer of Nike there. I mean, at that point, let's say it does get to $65 at the 180 SMA on this monthly chart. That would put the stock down 62% from all-time highs, which for me, that'd be, quite interesting to at least dig very deep into and probably end up buying at least a little bit of Nike there. But overall, guys, look, I think there could be more downside, in the short term based on this setup. Again, we have a descending triangle. We're getting awfully close to that $90 support, which, yes, we did hold it a bit yesterday, today a little bit. But still, man, this thing I feel like could fall further. It's still very vulnerable to that. And if we do get it in that, lower mid 80 spot, that'd be pretty interesting. Time will tell. What do you guys think? Let me know about Nike in the comments down below. But that's one that did not do well at all today, down pretty big time. Let me see here what else ended up moving on the day. Looks like Tesla slipped, but we've talked about that enough here. We have DraftKings, which I think is a breakout candidate, right? Yeah, this one saw the ascending triangle we called out play out. That played out beautifully. We ran all the way to almost 50. Now we're pulling back a bit in the low 47s. I think this might come down a little bit more, maybe 45-ish dollars, and we'll see where it goes from there. But any weakness right now is interesting, in my opinion, on DKNG. And let me see what else here, guys. Let's come up a little bit more. In terms of green names today, looks like Celsius is trying to get out of the hole. Not, well, let's just say, or let's put quotations around hole there, because obviously it's up massively over the past couple of months, but it did see a bit of a sell-off from $100 down to $85, a good 15% sell-off there, and now we're trying to get above the highs from Thursday, which I think if we do on Celsius, guys, 93-ish, $94 per share, this could start taking off. So let me set my alert at 94, maybe a move to 100 plus could be coming after that, potentially, guys, and please do your own research. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys what to do. This is all just my opinion, right? So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll wrap it up there. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. You might as well get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Just use that link down below. Check out the QR code right here, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks, and fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. $40,000. So again, go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Use that link down below or check out the QR code right here. Get your stocks, guys. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.